Okay, if you want to be the hit of the next party or social gathering you got coming up, don't be afraid to bring your guitar along this time, because I'm going to show you 5 guaranteed party hit sing-alongs that you can learn in 5 minutes. Hey, my name is Brian from the GuitarFactoryOC.com, and I know when I go to a party, everyone's like, Brian, grab the guitar, let's play a song. And you got to be ready for that request. So I'm going to show you these 5 songs in 5 minutes, and how we're going to do that is I'm going to show you the chords, this strumming pattern you need to know for that song, and most important, the starting vocal note to begin singing the verse to get that party going. So I'm going to also put up for you guys, as always, a PDF download cheat sheet you could actually bring along if you need a little cue to remember how these all go. Grab your guitar, grab your capo, let's do this. Song number 1, guaranteed party success, Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond. We have a verse, pre-chorus, and chorus, and then they repeat with different lyrics. Here's how we play the verse. We do capo on number 4, and we're gonna do G, C, then G to D. We need to do 8 down strums or quarter notes per chord. They're 2 measures apiece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, C. Back to G, and then D. And we'll get to that vocal starting note. Okay, that is your verse. Let's look at the pre-chorus. Still 8 strums apiece. We're going to be doing G, E minor, D, C, back to D. That's the hands touching hands. 8 strums. E minor, touching D, back to C, touching me, back to D. All right, the big sing-along chorus, everyone's gonna wanna join in, Sweet Caroline. We're gonna be doing just G, C, and D for this, but we're not gonna do 8 strums per piece. We actually only do 4 for the G this time. Sweet, and then we go right to the C. So just 4 Gs, 12 Cs, because it's 3 measures. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 8 Ds. And then you repeat it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But that second time, when he says to believe they never would, on that would, instead of hitting the D chord, we can do this cool little. That takes us back to the verse. All that is open D, 3rd fret of the A, 2nd fret of the A, open A, and boom, we're back to the verse. Now we just need those vocal cue notes to start off the singing. The where it began is just on the A string, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret. Ba-da-da-da. All right, song number 2, Wagon Wheel by Darius Rucker, Old Crow Medicine Show, Bob Dylan, whoever you want to call the writer on that one. But what we're going to be doing here is capo on number 2. And for Wagon Wheel, this is a great one because the same progression goes for the whole song, verses and choruses. So we're going to be doing a G, a D, an E minor, C. Then it repeats G, D, and it stays on C, then for 2 measures. That's the whole song. Let me show you the strumming pattern so it makes a little bit more sense. For the G, and each measure we're gonna do this pattern, we're gonna do down, 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 up, down, up. And it's got a little swing to that da, 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 as opposed to very mechanically down, up, down, up. So you hear it like this. Okay, every chord gets that. So we got G, D, E minor, C, G, D, double C, 1, 2. That's it, that's Wagon Wheel. Now, the starting point of the vocals you want to have for that cue, heading down south, open B string, heading down south. Okay, song number 3, Twist and Shout by the Beatles. It feels like no matter how old anybody is, they seem to know this song. So it's only got 3 chords. We got a D, a G, and an A7. Okay. Strumming wise on this one, we're doing 2 Ds, downs, 2 Gs, And then for the A7, we're gonna catch an up. And you'll see how that fits in the equation. When we get on that up, we're gonna continue the A7 with up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so here's what it feels like in the flow. Slow. D, G, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So for that bridge part, the whole song goes like that, but that bridge part that the and the whole crowd starts to get louder, that's all based on the A7 just doing downs as eighth notes. Okay, and then we go right back to. Okay, now vocally, the starting point, it's the high E third fret. So shake it up, babe. And then that fifth fret of the high E. That gets you your cue. All right, song number 4, Knockin' on Heaven's Door by Bob Dylan. Hey, every good set list needs to bring down the tempo a little bit, so after like a twisted shout, do a little slower number here. This one is gonna do a G, a D, and an A minor. I'll show you the strumming in a second. Then it does G, D again, but then a C, and it just alters back and forth through the entire song. So what you're gonna do is you're doing 2 down strums for the G, 2 down strums for the D, but 4 for the A minor. So it's a full measure of that A minor. 1, 2, 1, 2, and the C gets 4. So it's always that third chord that gets the longer measure, or the full measure. And all you're doing on those downs, keep it nice and even. Okay, vocally, mama, open B. Mama, take. This open B will get you started. Mama, take. All right, song number 5 to close out the party set, Don't Stop by Fleetwood Mac. We're gonna be using the capo on 2 for this, and we're gonna have a D chord, a C, a G, and then there'll be an A for that build up on there. Let me break down the strumming for you on this. The pattern goes through the whole song. Verses and chorus are all the same. 2 Ds, 2 Cs, and 4 Gs. Now that happens, that succession of chords, does it 3 times in a row like that. So, if you wait, just keep repeating that. All down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's where the A comes in. After you do it 3 times, play the A. Now, vocal cue to be able to start that note, it's the 2nd fret of the high E. So when you're doing the D chord to start it, that kind of gets you your cue of If You Wake Up. And then that open E for the wake up. Hey, if you're enjoying this video or finding it helpful, if you could slide on down to that like button and do a hammer on, really appreciate it. It does help the channel a lot. And subscribe if you haven't already. You'll get notified when I put out new videos. Thank you for all your support.